Hello, hello. Welcome to day 952 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is Some tempests come to clear the way. What do I mean? Hi, Cindy. So, what do I mean when I say some tempests come to clear the way? And when I say tempest, what might come to your mind is Shakespeare's play, The Tempest, and The Tempest is in reference to the first act of the play, where they're talking about, hi Vedinath, where you have that big argument that happens, and that's precisely what it is. A tempest is a storm, a hurricane, a tornado, some kind of an uproar, where there is, lashing and lashing of rain, lashing of hailstorms, lashing of thoughts, lashing of words. So that's a tempest. So what I'm saying is, when most people see the tempest as destructive, what I'm inviting you to do is to come on board and have a look at some tempests as they have come to clear the way. How does that fit with you? What if a storm had come to clear the way? What if an argument or an uproar or some kind of a chaos in an environment had happened to clear the way? Think about it. When there's a storm, when there's a hailstorm or a tornado, the stuff that is not very, very deeply rooted or very powerfully attached, the leaves that are not powerfully attached to the trees, the branches that are weak, only those fly away. Only those let go. Only those are ripped apart. And the trees or the stuff that is really strong and powerfully grounded, that stays put. So, how do I connect this to an argument? Stay with me. So when you have an argument with someone, all of those things that are negatively inside of you, the stuff, the thoughts that you're holding on to, any kind of judgment that you might be holding on to about that person within you, if you're just purely coming from a place of anger and outrage, you will lash it out at the person. You will tell the person all the nasty things that you've probably been thinking about them, or all those judgments that you might have had. It'll just come out there like you're lashing it out at the person. And if in that argument, as the receiver of that outrage, or as the receiver of that argument, if you can keep your cool and stay grounded, if you can keep your cool and receive that lashing at you without reacting, my friend, without reacting, then you find a lot of clarity about how the other person was thinking about you. Think about that. If in an argument you hold your space, if in an argument you hold your words, and just listen to what is being thrown at you, there's so much wisdom in that. You can find so much of clarity. You can so much of baggage, psychological baggage, right? Because these are thoughts that a person was thinking. So much of that gets cleared. It gets out of their system. They literally outpour it. They lash it out at you, so you know that it's out of their system. It's offloaded. And you, as the receiver of that, can come to a place of either defending yourself, or at least presenting the truth, or just choosing to move on and not do anything about it. Give the person time to cool down. Give the tempest time to calm down. And when the tempest is calm and it has passed its path, Then you go and address the damage. Then you go and pick up the pieces and say, hey, listen, this fits fine, and this isn't me. Tell me if it makes sense to you. Has it ever happened to you that you've been in a heated argument and and in a rage the other person has said stuff that they might have otherwise held back? They would in other circumstances not even think of sharing with you or telling you, because they might have felt, oh, you'd feel offended. But when they were upset, they threw it at you, and then it's for you now to decide what you're going to do with that statement. Cindy says, that's a tall order sometimes. We are so used to fighting back that we miss the opportunity to grow. Yes, we do. But that's the beauty of it, right? When you approach, when even if there's a tempest, even in a tempest, if you can hold your ground, as I said, when the tempest comes, only those things that are holding their ground, staying true to their values, will remain in place. Everything else gets uprooted, everything else gets affected, impacted. So some tempests come to clear the way. They come with a lashing of thoughts, they come with a lashing of ideas or impressions that a person might have had of you. And they, as I said, were probably holding it within, thinking, oh no, I shouldn't share it. They might not like it. Yet, in a rage, in a fit of anger, when they couldn't hold it within anymore, it came at you like a tempest, it came at you like a tornado, an uproar. If you choose to be calm in that situation, if you choose to kind of just hold your ground, let the tempest pass, then you can address the damage, or then you can address the scene. If you want to call it damage, or you can address the scene. So think about it. What is it that you would like to be when you're hit with a tempest, when there's a tornado that goes on in a relationship? It could be at work, it could be in your place of studying, it could be at home, among friends, with family, it could be with anybody, with somebody at the store. It could be anything. How would you like to behave in that situation? And as Cindy says, we are so used to fighting back that we miss the opportunity to grow. If you'd like to take this opportunity to grow, and if this has been of value to you, please write in comments. Please write in comments saying, I am grounded. As simple as that. If this has been of value to you, and if you'd like to use this as an opportunity to grow, please write in comments saying, I am grounded. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. The link's down there. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. I am grounded in comments if this has been of value to you. And do share. More the merrier. Thanks.